Known as a heaven for beach lovers, Hawaii never disappoints the average traveler. It's one of the major attractions of the world, not only for newly married couples who want to spend their honeymoon in the beaches of Hawaii, but also for family and friends. This group of islands provides endless parties, and it makes sure one ends up having the best vacation of their lives. The place is full of several locations to visit, but one cannot visit all of them in just a trip of 3 to 4 days. Hence, to make you work a little easy, we have shortlisted 10 places which you should visit. 1. Traveling for fun is good, but making your tours knowledgeable is the best. There are 9 historical sites that contributed to World War II. Out of 9, 5 are located in Hawaii in Pearl Harbor, namely the USS Arizona Memorial, USS Utah Memorial, USS Oklahoma Memorial, and areas within Battleship Row and Ford Island. At USS Arizona Memorial, free tours are available from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, except for certain holidays. It covers an area of over 17 acres and is operated by the National Park Service. As soon as you arrive at the harbor, you'll be directed to a ticket counter to take tickets for a film that'll summarize the history of this historic site. Along with the film tickets, boat shuttle tickets will also be provided for a trip to the USS Arizona Memorial. One can also have the option to arrange a headphone-narrated tour at the ticket counter. 2. The next must-visit place in our list is the North Shore of Oahu. This is located between West Oahu Kaena Point and East Oahu's Kahuku Point. This shore is best known for its beautiful coastlines, attracting surfers from all across the globe and huge waves that appear during winter. The popular surf spots are Waimea Bay, Sunset Beach, Banzai Pipeline, and Ihukai Beach. I suggest you spend some quality time at Waimea Bay and check out Lanai's Beach, also known as Laniakea Beach, to see the green Hawaiian sea turtles in their natural habitat. Warning, do not touch the turtles. Other than beaches, there is a historic town of Haleakala. You must visit the historic M. Matsumoto's grocery store in Haleakala town for shave ice. You can find art galleries, local food, gift shops, yoga studios, and a great community of laid-back residents. One should definitely visit Giovanni's Shrimp Truck in Kahuku and order the garlic shrimp plate. 3. In Oahu only, there is another very famous beach, Waikiki Beach. The name Waikiki means sprouting water. The term refers to the freshwater rivers that flow into the ocean. In the beginning, Waikiki was the first vacation destination for Hawaiian royalty, and then foreign visitors began to visit this place in the 830s. The present day, Waikiki is a beach town spread across 1.5 square miles, lined by hotels, luxurious resorts, and decorated by a variety of restaurants, shopping centers, and nightlife. Waikiki has been visited by some famous celebrities as well, to name a few: Clark Gable, Frank Sinatra, Shirley Temple, Bing Crosby, Amelia Earhart, Elvis Presley, and Duke Kahanamoku. One should surely visit the Honolulu Zoo and the Waikiki Aquarium. Another suggestion: whenever you visit this place, just take a walk through the international marketplace for gifts and souvenirs, and taste some local fare. 4. The fourth one on our list is the Na Pali coast. Na Pali coast is another breathtaking coast of Hawaii. But this coast is not only popular for its natural beauty, but also for its rich cultural history. This place was once home to Hawaiian royals, and so the area is full of lavish freshwater waterfalls, freshwater rivers, flora and fauna, and natural food. One can find taro, sweet potatoes, breadfruit, fresh fish, and many more crops growing from the valley to the sea area. Since it can be reached by foot or ocean vessel, it has remained a bit isolated. And so, visitors have limited options to explore this coastline. One way is by ocean vessel. One can enjoy sunset dinners and can visit a remote beach, where one can visit an 800-year-old Hawaiian fishing village. The second option is to explore this area by foot through the Kilauea Trail. You can experience some rare ecosystem like natural waterfalls and streams, rugged coastlines, and 2 gorgeous beaches, Hana and Kalaupapa Beach. The full hiking camping trip through the Na Pali coastline is, at the very least, a 3-day trip. 5. The next is the House of the Sun, which is Haleakala National Park in Maui. When visiting Haleakala for sunrise or sunset, I advise the viewers to plan for at least a 1.5-hour drive from central Maui or Kahului to the summit. After viewing jaw-dropping scenic beauty, one will definitely understand why this place is at the top of places to visit in Hawaii. A few more tips: since the location is at a high altitude, carry some warm outfits, food and water, and most importantly, cross-check the local timings for sunrise and sunset. In addition to this, sunrise and sunset reservations have to be done in advance, and I suggest you to make parking reservations as well to avoid any hustle. For making your trip full of guided activities, make sure to check any recent events happening there. And for hiking and camping at the Haleakala National Park, do your research and plan your activities ahead of time. 6. Road to Hana. A beautiful name with beautiful scenery all through the way. If you're planning to visit Maui, then this trip should be part of your tour. Ideally, there are 2 ways to experience this highway trip: by car or with a guided tour. The choice is yours, but a trip with just family and friends is the best if you're looking to explore more. A suggestion for you: if you're planning a solo trip, respect all the rules and regulations and don't stop in the middle of the road just for a photo shoot. This disrupts the traffic flow and is also rude to many East Maui residents that traverse the road to Hana daily. On the way, there's a Paia town where you can fill up the gas and get some coffee and snacks. Another suggestion: try to reach Paia town before 7 a.m. if you want to avoid the traffic. Some of the stops are Twin Falls, Ahiko Marketplace, and Waimea State Park. Make sure to make reservations for Waimea. 7. On number 7, we have Moloka'i's Kalaupapa National Historical Park, situated in Maui. This place was established in 1980 to pay homage to Kalaupapa and Kilauea settlements, the late Saint Damien and all their helpers, and the residents that have suffered from Hansen's disease or leprosy, as we know in common man language. It is located in a remote area to let people connect with nature, and it's also a symbol of contemplation for those who suffered from diseases that were brought to the Hawaiian people that did not have immunity to Western illnesses. To visit Kalaupapa settlement, you have to take a visitor's permit, and then you're good to go on foot tours. This 3.5-mile hiking trail isn't even, so I would suggest you to be well prepared and in good health before venturing to Kalaupapa. But the best part is the tour stops at all important places like the windward side of the peninsula, lunch in Kilauea, and the Kalaupapa bookstore. 8. Among the group of 8 islands in the Hawaiian archipelago, the island of Lanai is privately owned and is known as the Pineapple Isle. It has gained this title for being one of the world's foremost pineapple growing locations in history. Since it's located within Maui County, there is no direct route to reach here. One has to reach here by an inter-island flight from Honolulu or Kahului Airport or by ferry from Maui's Lahaina Harbor. Other than this, the visitors have very limited lodging options to choose from, like there are 2 Four Seasons resorts, the Hotel Lanai, or camping. Whether you are visiting Lanai only for the day or longer, I recommend you to rent a 4x4 vehicle so that you can explore the variety of sites. The most attractive location here is Kiahaya Kauelo, or the Garden of Gods. Other locations include Sweetheart Rock and Pu'upea Beach, Halapoe Bay, and Monroe Trail. 9. Hawaii is home of active volcanoes, and so the next on the list is the Big Island's Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. This place is for those who have interest in knowing about how the Hawaiian Islands and how they were formed. The main spots here are the Hawaii Volcano Observatory, Jagger Museum and Gift Shop, and observing billowing steam vents, volcanic lava fields, fiery infernos, a 500-year-old lava cave, the Halemaumau crater, and Kilauea's caldera from a safe distance. 10. The last on the list is Kona Coffee Farm, located in the Big Island. This place is heaven for coffee lovers. There are hundreds of coffee farms in Kona, so choose a few and tour them throughout the day. Try to visit coffee mills as well and learn how the beans are processed. Taste all the unique flavors of the mills. The aroma of coffee itself works as a stress buster. This video has shown just a glimpse of Hawaiian beauty. There's much more to explore in the Hawaiian Islands. Now, go and pack your bags to visit this tourist destination.